Now, every year, 12 million girls under the age of 19 in developing countries give birth. Now, a new study report by the World Health Organization says that impoverished, poorly educated and rural girls are more likely to become pregnant than their well-off counterparts. But now, tragically, for thousands of girls, teenage pregnancies results in death. Now, Purity Museo reports on the discrimination, stigma and struggles that teenage moms endure to keep up with their education. Watch this story.
In the quiet corners of this crowded slum, Kibera, 17-year-old Anne Mwende, not her real name, has been forced into adulthood with responsibilities beyond her years.
Nilikuwa na uhusiano wa boyfriend after kumaliza class 8 ndo kapata ball.
Pregnancy denied her enjoyment of her teen life.
Nilijua masomo yangu imeisha hivyo, sitaienda tena. Nikasema hivyo tu ndo vile imeisha. Sasa vile nimepata ball zilipua fi.
Her life took a U-turn.
Nikaona hope maisha yangu ita change.
She was prepared for the worst anyway.
Mi kenye tunasema nirudi shule, nimalize shule, then nitafute job ama nisome kitu yenye naweza fanya.
Her mother is supportive of her dreams, but she tells me the community will never let her be.
Watu ukaa chini, wana discuss maisha yako. Wakisema hivyo ndo vile maisha yangu imeisha, stai kaa tena na wasichana wengine wadogo, nishakuwa mama.
Anne is remorseful for her actions and all she appeals for is a second chance in life.
Sitarudia mama, anilipie tu fee nimalize. Sitarudia kosa kama hilo, nisha learn lesson. Sizifanya kitu kama hiyo tena.
Life has not been easy either for Anastasia Akelo, not her real name. She lives in Kisumu Ndogo in Kibera slums, Nairobi. She is 16 and already has a 6-month-old son.
I gave birth on the 30th of November last year. I had a relationship with a young guy who was in college. And that time I had joined Form 1 on that 3rd month.
The obtaining situation forced her to drop out of school.
I told him first, but he didn't understand me. He was just wanted me to just about the baby because he was not financially stable. And my mom didn't want to see me at that time too.
Anastasia says she is struggling to feed her child every day.
I can't see my life again. Yeah. And sometimes I would wish if my father would be alive, maybe he would support me in life. Yeah. And I didn't expect to give birth at this age. I wanted one day to become someone important in life.
Anastasia's neighbor, Beatrice Alo, is 20. She has a 5-year-old son. She gave birth at the age of 15.
Maisha kaanza kuwa ngumu, au marafiki zangu pia wakanitoroka. Wenye nilikuwa nao wazazi wao wakasema wasitembee na mimi, nimepata mimba na bado mimi ni mdogo na bado niko shule. So hata pia mwenyewe nilikuwa naogopa hata kutembea nao. Najificha tu kwa nyumba. So hata kueleza wazazi wangu ilikuwa, yani kuwafesa hata kuambia kitu nataka ilikuwa shida. Sasa mzazi wangu, babangu sana alikuwa mkali sana.
It's often described as the most changing experience that a woman can have, but for Beatrice, motherhood may have come too soon.
So ilikuwa ngumu, niko tu kwa nyumba peke yangu. So ikafika siku nienda kuzaa. Hiyo kuenda kuzaa nikaanza na operation, so shida ilikuwa ngumu. Hakuna mtu akushughulikia mtoto. Mama wangu saa nyingine anaenda hizi kazi za kufua, anarudi anishughulikie.
She will never regret these tender moments with her son, but Beatrice may long for the care for a young girl like her.
Nikajikubali, nimekuja nikamwambia mama wangu, nimekubali mtoto ni wangu. Hata kama watu watanitusi, nitajikubali. Meya anaona ananitusi hata kama ni mwanaume ananitolewa kwa sababu niko na mtoto, nimekubali nitakaa na mtoto wangu. As long as nimeshakubali mimi ni mama, nitaishi na mtoto wangu, nita struggle na yeye.
Discrimination and stigma meted upon teen mothers, for instance, cost the future of this middle-aged woman, Judith Shitabule. She was 16 when she discovered she was pregnant with her first child.
Sasa ikabidi tu mamangu ndiye ameshughulika kila kitu. Then mimi conscience yangu naambia na sini fulani alinidrag akanifanyia hivi, I'll just go back to him. Mimi nikaenda kumtafuta wakati sasa nimekuwa na afya njema, sasa mtoto hata ameanza kukaa. Kaenda kumtafuta, nikamuuliza wewe, na vile nilifika tu hivi akaniambia I'm sorry, nilifanya vibaya, but I want my child.
Shitabule's ambition of becoming a nurse evaporated.
Mimi ndio huyu huku, mimba ndio hiyo, mimi naona tu tumbo imegrow, lakini sijajua ni so my neighbors wale wa nyumbani sasa, na unajua wote tu ni relatives, wakasema aku mtoto sangeenda tu university, na unajua sasa ni vile my family is ile humble background, sasa wangeweza hata kunipeleka hiyo parallel.
Social consequences for pregnant adolescents may include stigma, rejection or violence. This may well jeopardize girls' future education.
It should not be the end ya maisha ya mtu. Inazima tu ufocus na ujue tu ni nini ulitaka. Unajua vitu mingi zimeweza kuwaste hata wa mama wengi, ni kwamba sasa kama mimi vile nilizaa mapema, ikabidi niolewe mapema, na ikabidi tena nitoke huko. Kitu yenye huwa inapoteza watu wengi, wakishatoka huko wanaona tena wapate bwana mwingine.
According to the World Health Organization, pregnancy and childbirth complications are the leading cause of death among girls aged 15 to 19 years globally, with low and middle income countries accounting for 99% of global maternal deaths of women aged 15 to 49 years. However, a team from the Polycom Development Organization in Kibera is leading a campaign to raise awareness about teenage pregnancy and family planning.
We have so many girls, teenage girls, who have become pregnant in this community, and the COVID situation worsened it because many kids were at home, and because most of their parents lost their jobs and everybody was at home, then the small house becomes too congested for everybody. So most of them would seek for places to feel free, and mostly they got into men's houses, mostly men who are single, and they became pregnant.
Jen Anyango, the Polycom team leader, laments that some families refuse to break with tradition, making their work difficult.
If these kids are not protected, they're going to have more kids. Because some of them have had their kids because, in exchange for something.
People from slums like this one are more likely to have children at their younger age. This not only cuts into their own incomes, but also earning potential of their country.
The government should own up. The girls even go for their, we call it prenatal clinics. So from there, the support should be there until they are adults.
The World Health Organization estimates that about 21 million girls aged between 15 and 19 years in developing regions become pregnant every year, and approximately 12 million of them give birth. Adolescents who may want to avoid pregnancies may not be able to do so due to knowledge gaps and misconceptions on where to obtain contraceptive methods and how to use them. The few cases are among the growing statistics of teenage mothers whose destinies have gone down the drain. Stigma is playing a greater role in destroying the future of these girls. Where will the help come from? Museo in Kibera, Nairobi County.